Yeah,
You ever think about your wake and who'll be there and what will be said?
Yeah, I always think like when I if I died,
I wish I could see it.
like would I make the New York Post? You know what I mean? Would they write an article?
Right.
Would they say, or would you just be like,
Right.
Like, what do you think? You'd be big news. Oh, you'd be huge news.
I think anyone that's in the public that dies will probably register somewhere.
No, but I mean, you'd be like it'd be a big day.
You think so?
If you went, I think so, right?
Yeah, of course.
Like a huge
especially
day.
in New York, yeah.
Yeah. You think like in other places they wouldn't care really? Like would they care in Sri Lanka? They go wild. Are they gonna
Maybe
have
in Sri Lanka, maybe.
Sri Lanka? Yeah.
Yeah, a couple of days on Twitter trending, and that's about it.
That's it. No, but hey, listen.
But what happens at the services, though? Who shows up? Who comes out of the woodwork? Who speaks? What do they say about you? What do you look like? How you dressed?
What I would do. Well,
I'd love to see what DeRosa would post.
I would want to get buried in a baseball uniform.
Really?
Just dress me up like the New York Yankees pinstripes.
Just like the old one, like a Babe Ruth?
Yep.
Like
something nice like that. What about you? What would you want to go in? Sweatshirt, hoodie, jeans.
Yeah.
I'd say hoodie, jeans.
I mean, throw me in there in pajamas, man.
Yeah.
I'm resting.
Yeah, right?
I
have an aunt.
Put me in a nice flannel, 2-piece pocket on the front.
You want that? Do you want to get buried with anything? A phone, something? Laptop?
Yeah, probably.
One of is a figurine or something?
Throw me in there with the phone, God forbid. And then, I don't know, maybe some photos.
I want to get buried with like a nice pizza pie.
That's nice.
Put it in there.
Yeah.
Give me something.
Right.
I have an aunt who she tells, I think I might have said this on podcast before. She will bring it up like at least once a year. Say, hey, remember when I die, take my shoes off. If you bury me with my shoes on in the coffin, I'll haunt you. Like that, like out of nowhere, she'll be cutting like a piece of
What's her deal? Why does she think that?
She's always had pain in her feet. She's always had messed up feet. So she said she tasked me with this when I was about 10 years old, that I must remember to take her shoes off.
Are you going to do it for real?
If I die first, yeah. If I die second,
yeah.
She dies first.
You're really going to do it?
I will not forget to do that.
Yeah,
it's been ingrained in my head.
But did she let anyone else in the family know? Because then you're going to look like a psychopath taking her shoes off.
Yeah.
And everyone's going to be like, leave her alone. And you're like, she needed this.
It's mine and hers little thing.
Okay.
Do you guys have any requests for yours?
I think I want a party, man.
Yeah.
Party.
Yeah.
Can I sell ads?
Celebrate me.
That'd be sick.
I swear to God, you own the documentary rights of the funeral.
You open up the casket, it's just Manscaped.
I'm gonna force the priest to do. I'm gonna force the priest to do HelloFresh.
This guy Jesus Diaz Bito, he got buried sitting up like in his he's dead. Yeah, that's his funeral.
That person is dead in that
news,
photo. He's dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
In that photo, he's dead.
He wanted this on purpose.
This is a list of people who are dead outside the coffin at their own funeral.
The 13 strangest funerals where the corpses attended their own ceremony, not in a coffin.
Yeah, he sat up with this.
No.
Yep. Yeah, he's dead.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
This old black woman she has a cigarette in her dead hands.
Yes.
And she's holding a glass.
She's drinking a Bush beer.
A Bush beer in a wine glass.
Yeah.
May Burbank, who died of cancer in early June 2014, pictured seated at a table at the Charbonnet Funeral Home in New Orleans. Wow, she looks like a wax. What do you call it, Madame Tussauds?
Madame Tussauds.
This is the way to do it. We'll bring the couch and the signage.
Oh, that's funny.
If we die together, we could just have. If we die together, we'll just sit on the couch, just in the middle of a pod. All right, who's next? There you go.
Oh man,
Lionel Batiste.
Oh, he's there too.
It's a big thing in New Orleans.
Yeah, it's at the same funeral home.
Charbonnet.
Wow.
Did not want people looking down at him.
Wow.
Let's see, Mickey Easterling, another New Orleans.
What is she doing?
What's going on in New Orleans?
I don't know. They believe in all that stuff, like that spiritual voodoo stuff.
Interesting. Billy Sandley, no picture. Willie Stokes is hilarious.
Oh,
he's been shot,
my God.
Shot and killed on the steps of a motel.
No.
They propped him up in a driver's seat, and his car coffin looked like a Cadillac.
They made the coffin into a Cadillac. They cut off the back piece so he could sit up in it like a car. They put on a steering wheel, which, by the way, they could have done a better job with that steering wheel.
Yeah.
And then they put wheels on the bottom of it. This is a dead man driving a Cadillac coffin.
Yes.
How does he go in the ground?
Dude, I don't know.
His own mini Cadillac Seville.
$1,000 bills.
No. Dressed for the occasion in a flaming red suit, he had several $1,000 bills sticking from his fingers.
I love him.
Wow, what a waste of money.
Angel Pantoja Medina.
Oh, is this real? Are we
No,
getting
this is real
bullshit
shit.
here?
No, this is real
Is this
shit.
like a fake tabloid, like the alien tabloids?
Okay, in
This is
Puerto
a dude
Rico.
standing up.
Okay, Angel Pantoja Medina was shot dead in 2008 and thrown over a bridge in his underwear. Is now forever remembered as El Muerto Parejo, or Dead Man Standing.
His corpse was leaning against the wall, dressed as a rapper and wearing his favorite New York Yankees cap. He's wearing sunglasses. He's got chains on. His aunt said all sorts came to see him. Lawyers, judges, everyone was saying things like, for my wake, I want to be in my recliner with a cup of coffee.
He's standing in the corner like it's a prank.
He's literally propped up like he's like one of those knights in armor.
David Morales.
Oh my god! Oh shit!
David Morales he's buried on a motorcycle.
Doing what he loves best. He's embalmed sitting on his beloved motorcycle, but he's in the racing position.
Yeah.
He is crouched down, revving, and his head is. That actually looks real.
Yeah, that looks like.
How do they get him to stay like that?
They must have him glued, super glued to the seat. I don't know.
Is that not weird though? Oh my god!
Oh
Come
my
on.
God. There's
Come
a
on.
paramedic. Wait, what's his name? Paramedic
Edgardo
Velasquez.
Velasquez.
Bombed in his ambulance uniform in the ambulance.
He's sitting in the ambulance. Let me ask you a question. Go scroll up to the guy with the thing. Is that for life? Is he embalmed for life? So
Yeah.
he's gonna be like basically like a piece of like when you have a moose's head on the wall. What's it called?
Taxidermy.
Taxidermy.
Yeah.
He's basically like a piece of taxidermy. Like if that was my loved one, like his aunt or his wife or whatever, she props him up in the living room, and then he just stays there in that form forever.
Well, no, I think they probably bury him.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, because once you embalm someone, embalming cannot completely halt the natural process of decomposition. In fact, it's against federal law to suggest that embalming can completely stop decomposition. So you're committing a crime if you even suggest it. Embalming is one method funeral directors have to ensure that human remains are able to be interacted with by the public.
You know, I think maybe embalming could prevent decomposition. Maybe.
Well,
I mean, did I just?
I was going to say,
say
it again and I'll call the police.
You're gonna make a citizen's arrest?
I'll make a citizen's arrest right now.
Like, I just don't understand. Like, after like a couple of so they don't stay long.
No, I think just for the fume.
But then you're gonna buy that motorcycle, put him on the motorcycle just for a couple hours?
Oh, I think maybe it was his motorcycle.
Okay.
I mean, yeah.
This guy is dressed in full boxing gear.
Yeah, Christopher Rivera Amora. Standing in the ring, gloves on and head bowed, Amora could have been preparing for the fight of his life if he wasn't dead.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, interesting. Well, that's pretty. You know, now it's got me thinking. Like, you know, what do you want to do, Pimp? How do you want to die?
I don't know. How do I want to die? I don't know.
How do you want to be buried? Is what I meant to say. Sorry.
Definitely have it be a party and no ceremony. It's
you wanna
so boring.
Do you want to get buried with your equipment, with your sound equipment?
Nah, you can give it to Delilah.
Let her film your funeral.
I want her to start her own podcast, torture you.
Yeah. Oh God, she's gonna blow past me.
Who do you think?
Wait, have you guys made your wills?
I just did for the first time in my
wow,
life.
really?
Yeah.
I did. Yeah. When you have kids, you have to.
When was your first one? Oh, when you first
I had to. Yeah. But I have to. It is weird though to even think about and talk about. But I have to.
It's also weird because it's like so many permutations. So it's like, all right, I want to leave something for these people, and then there's all these things like, all right, what if you die? Especially if you have like a spouse, it gets tricky because like if that person dies before that person, it's just very, very weird. There's all these rules. It was for me. It was like yours might have been pretty straightforward. I leave everything to my daughter.
Yeah. Well, now 2 daughters now, so I have to like go back in and.
Yeah, that's how they get you.
That's how they get me.
Extra fees.
Extra fees. And you know what's crazy is when you make a will or and to get life insurance, you have to like get like tested, like blood work, blood pressure, blah blah blah. My guy who put it together for me was like, you'll just get the max, whatever it is, like you'll get the top level one because you're young, healthy, whatever. He calls me, he goes, hey, after the blood work and the blood pressure, you're not gonna get the top level one,
Right.
But you're gonna get pretty close. Did
Right.
you get that too? You didn't get the top one?
I don't think I did. No.
Yeah, it's like that.
I don't get that. So they pretty much are like evaluating you.
They're like, you're based off our calculations, you're probably not going to live to like.
That's great. So you're an NFT to them.
Yeah, exactly. They're like, you're a wild card. We don't know when you're going to die.
The original boring ape.
Yeah.
Don't be a flake. Don't run away from your feelings, babe.